Hey folks, welcome back to Valhalla. Okay, so we seem to be having, a pretty alright day, honestly. And I am pretty excited for the Christmas party, so let's just hope that we have some more normalcy in our day, right? I need to remember to buy more cigars. Okay, and I think we're good for now with this. Back! Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Again, good to see her smiling.
Good evening, Jill.
How you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
Oh. How about your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed,
The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I noticed the big guy from last time's outside.
Buster? Yeah, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me.
That's sweet. I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Okay. So something that's on the rocks, right? Oh wait, Piano Man is the one with the ice, right? Yeah, that's right. Going back to the same old strategy. 3... Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too?
It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So, Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party that we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of the staff members.
Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella.
No.
Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big.
Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them.
Oh, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending. Because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I always have to go with someone, you know?
That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know?
You're not?
I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me.
Oh, I don't know about that. I beg to differ. Muscles has nothing to do with it.
Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill.
It's been years since I last wore one, I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I mean, I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Well, don't I relate to that as well? Cool. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics.
That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills.
They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest.
I mean, she seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that size.
Ah, see, that's the dilemma, isn't it?
She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her?
Weird, yeah.
I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter and thinner than the mom. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes.
I mean, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do like a muscly woman, so this does not bother me at all. I guess I wouldn't see the problem, right?
I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
You're fine, don't worry.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
I do, give me a sec. Doesn't she like blue fairies? Aha, optional. There we go. I mean, I'd like to hope, I'd like to think, right, that I am remembering my clients and what they like, right? I hope I'm doing this correctly. Okay, aged and mixed. Here.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb and everything starts sounding funnier than it really is.
Oh, that's the best part, though, that last part. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? And there's the worst part. That is a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand.
Oh.
This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have experience with that. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know, you're hooked.
Oh, yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and some regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you'll let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, say?
Yeah?
What do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now, with the White Knights disbanded and all? That's right.
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it a plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. Huh? I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's nice to know. It's good that she's being so optimistic about all that.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh. Not exactly the person I was hoping to see, but guess it could be worse. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Perhaps something manly. Okay, we're getting some direction here. Manly? Let's see. Actually, yeah, we'll go with this then. Actually, now that I think about it, we haven't seen him in a while, have we? Not since, Say was still at the bank, right? See, I'm curious about what's going on with him now. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special, I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone, a gun for hire. What about the girl, Crimson something, right? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though. There has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, and the walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without these walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Pardon? No? He's some big name from from what now? Kanye-vania? The fuck? His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. I beg your pardon? What are you talking about? Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Well, turns out that Crimson Rose is his daughter. Okay. So we had what? Crimson, Cobalt, and now Lavender. Interesting. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know? Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract. All the tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a Cobalt Velvet? Okay. Cobalt Velvet it is. That's a pretty uncommon one, isn't it? On the rocks. And next. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. What does that mean? Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time? He told me he wanted to see her again last time, or At the very least, deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter.
What?
What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or if she's alright.
You do?
I have a daughter, she's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried about it and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and lists of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request for finding his daughter.
Huh.
But I don't expect you to understand.
Well, this does make me see you as just a little bit more human.
So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, Bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, I better go back to work before our trail goes cold.
Please come again. Huh. Very short and sweet that time. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait for a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Oh yeah, flawless service. Okay, nice. We are doing super well, still. Great. Merry Mega Christmas, let us celebrate Santa's resurrection. As the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays. I mean, yeah, I'm also wondering... I am wondering why it's called Mega Christmas. I'm hoping that someone will answer me on that, right? Maybe we'll get more of the lore or whatever tomorrow? A party then. I'll bring you leftovers. I guess before our Christmas party we'll check up on the news, right? Oh, not much new here. Alright. Yuri is the best show this season. Wanna watch it? Anime's for nerds. Okay. Okay, seems pretty... Again, weirdly normal, right? Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? I'm pretty sure the Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. Huh. 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around, okay? Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, I'm good, okay. Well, I'm receiving mysterious messages, okay. Wait, did we read this last time? Oh, something happened 5 years ago. Okay. Nothing came of that. What will happen, time will tell? Okay, so basically not really an update at all, but we still don't really know what the hell's going on. Cool, great. What about over here? Mega Christmas is here, that's right. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care.
Eating fried chicken, huh? Interesting. It's good to catch up on her life. Okay. So yeah, I guess not much else to do, so in the next episode we will have a Christmas party, and I'm excited to see how that goes, and to talk with everyone, and for Jill to just have some good times, you know? So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.